discussed about the origin of botany and some development of botany in the beginning of Christian era and 16th, 17th, 18th centuries in development of botany. Now let us today we are going to discuss about the development of botany during 19th century and 20th century. Okay, now let us know. During the 19th century, there was a considerable amount of progress in different branches of botany. Dear students, already during the 18th century, to be developed different branches of botany, especially taxonomy and physiology. During the 19th century and 20th century is also considerable to be progress of developed different branches of botany. Different branches of botany. So now Gregor Johann Mendel conducted hybridization experiments in the year 1866 on pea plants. So he introduced the law of inheritance. So he became popular as father of genetics. Who is father of genetics? Gregor Johann Mendel. Why? Because so he conducted hybridization experiments on pea plants. Gregor Johann Mendel to be taken up one contrasting traits. To be taken up 7 contrasting traits. The first contrasting traits are here. One is tall plant, another one is a dwarf plant. So these two plants to be breeding, to be crossing. In F1 generation, to be developed one new hybrid plant. One new hybrid plant, that is hybridization experiment. This experiment to be developed in the year 1866. At the same time, to be introduced to law of inheritance. Law of inheritance. So inheritance means so the characters are passed from one generation to another generation. By means the characters are passed from parent to offspring. Parent to offspring. That is law of inheritance. Hence he is regarded as father of genetics. Gregor Johann Mendel is considered as a father of genetics. Why? Because to be explained hybridization experiments, to be proposed law of inheritance. To be proposed law of inheritance. Gregor Johann Mendel conducted hybridization experiments in the year 1866 on pea plants. That is garden pea plants. The scientific name Physum sativum. He introduced the law of inheritance. How two characters are passed from one generation to another generation, or characters are passed from parent to offspring. This phenomenon first to be introduced to Gregor Johann Mendel, especially in garden pea plants. So he became popular as a father of genetics. Now coming to another scientist here, Haeckel contributed for the beginning of ecology. Ernest Haeckel contributed for the beginning of ecology. What is the meaning of ecology? So it deals with the study of reciprocal relationship between the plants and their surrounding environments in the living condition. In the living condition, that is called ecology. It deals with the study of reciprocal relationship between the plants and their surroundings in which they are living. That is called ecology. Next coming to Heinlein, De Candolle, Bentham and Hooker to be proposed different taxonomic classifications. Different taxonomic classifications. Now Darwin so proposed to put forward the theory of evolution. So evolution theory to be proposed by Charles Darwin. Evolution theory to be proposed by Charles Darwin. That is Darwin put forward the theory of evolution. Next this is about the during the 19th century the development of botany to be experimentally studies. And next coming to during the 20th century. So the well developed botany in during the 20th century. So well developed technology and well developed botany with combined biophysics and biochemistry will be developed in during the 20th century. So Sutton and Boveri explained the role of chromosomes in heredity. Sutton and Boveri explained what is the role of chromosomes in heredity process. So DNA occurs a pair of chromosomes or single chromosomes. So these chromosomes to be involving the heredity process. So this phenomenon first to be observed Sutton and Boveri, that is named chromosome theory of inheritance. Chromosomal theory of inheritance. Sutton and Boveri explained the role of chromosomes in heredity. Now Hugo de Vries discovered mutations in plants. Mutations suddenly to be change of characters in any organism. Suddenly to be change a phenotypical characters or genotypical characters in an organism, that is called mutation. Especially to be change of phenotypical characters. Suddenly to be change in phenotypical characters that in any organism, that is called mutations. In this phenomenon first to be observed Hugo de Vries discovered mutations in plants, but Charles Darwin put forward the theory of evolution, but Hugo de Vries discovered mutations in plants. Don't confuse over here, clearly understood over here. Next coming to Watson and Crick to be discovered one type of nucleic acid, that is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Discovered Watson and Crick. Then after to be awarded the Nobel Prize. So DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, double helical structure of DNA proposed by Watson and Crick. Double helical structure of DNA proposed by Watson and Crick. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. Franklin Conrad to be discovered RNA. RNA means ribonucleic acid. Okay, here both are nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are of two types. One is DNA, second one is RNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. RNA means ribonucleic acid. DNA containing deoxyribose sugar, RNA containing ribose sugar. These are the differences between DNA and RNA. Next coming to Nirenberg, Aragorn Kurala contributed to the clearly understood of genetic code. The study of genes is called genetics. So how to form of genes to be arrangement of one coding structure. This phenomenon first to be observed Nirenberg and Aragorn Kurala. Contributed to the genetic code, and Aragorn Kurala or H.G. Kurala to be prepare artificial chromosomes or artificial genes. To be prepare Aragorn Kurala. Okay, now Nirenberg, Aragorn Kurala contributed to the genetic code. At the same time, Aragorn Kurala or H.G. Kurala to be prepare artificial synthetic of chromosomes or artificial synthetic of genes. Next coming to Knoll and Ruska, Knoll, case Knoll and Ruska in the year 1932 to be invented a electron microscope. We discovered the electron microscope, Knoll and Ruska, but light microscope to be discovered Anton van Leeuwenhoek. So in the year 16th century, light microscope to be developed 16th century, but electron microscope to be developed 20th century. Okay, now clearly understood. Light microscope to be developed 16th century, to be developed Anton van Leeuwenhoek, but electron microscope to be developed during 20th century. So described about the Knoll and Ruska. Knoll and Ruska to be developed electron microscope during the 20th century. Next coming to J.B. Sumner. So to be make a crystallized enzyme, one crystallized enzyme that is named urease. Urease is one of the crystallized enzyme. This crystallized enzyme of urease to be prepared by J.B. Sumner, but that is zymase enzyme. So zymase enzyme discovered by Buchner in living of yeast cell. Don't confuse here. First the zymase enzyme discovered by Edward Buchner in living cell, such example yeast. But one crystallized enzyme, first crystallized enzyme to be described by J.B. Sumner, that is urease. Urease is one of the crystallized enzyme. This enzyme to be described J.B. Sumner. Zymase enzyme to be discovered Edward Buchner. Urease enzyme to be discovered J.B. Sumner. Next coming to photosynthetic pathways, Melvin Calvin, Benson and Boson. Melvin Calvin, Benson and Boson to be discovered the C3 pathway of carbon. C3 pathway of carbon in C3 plants. C3 pathway of carbon in C3 plants. By means some plants to be stored of food materials in the 3 carbon compounds. By means in this C3 pathway to be involved only 3 carbon compound of organic acids, especially in C3 plants. Arch and Slab to be discovered the C4 pathway. C4 pathway of carbon in C4 plants. Some C4 plants. So to be store the C4 organic acids. By means some plants to be prepare a 4 carbon compound of organic acids. 4 carbon compound of organic acids. Especially maize and sorghum. Maize and sorghum and sugarcane. Maize or sorghum and sugarcane. Okay, no? So the Indian famous botanist and professor V.S. Ramdas. So SV University professor, he is a SV University professor. He is regarded as a Cranch anatomy in especially C4 plants. In especially C4 plants of leaves shows one type of special type of anatomy, that is named Cranch anatomy. This Cranch anatomy first to be described, detailed described SV University professor, botany SV University professor, that is Professor V.S. Ramdas. Professor V.S. Ramdas to be discovered the Cranch anatomy in C4 plants of leaves. Okay, now Professor V.S. Ramdas to be described Cranch anatomy in C4 plants of leaves. Such examples are here: sorghum and sugarcane. This is a special type of anatomy, that is Cranch anatomy. He is one of the SV University botany professor, well-known botany professor. And Hans Krebs to be discovered citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle and tricarboxylic acid cycle. And Abdul to be is a one type of growth hormone. FW meant to be discovered of one type of growth hormone, that is auxin. Who is proposed by auxin? FW meant. And next coming to Wodehouse, PKK Naya, CGK Ramanujam, to be developed paleontology. To be developed paleontology. What is the meaning of paleontology? So it deals with the study of microspores or pollen grains. That is called paleontology. It deals with the study of all aspects related to microspores or pollen grains. That is called paleontology. This is a one type of botany branch. Last one over here, Bessey, Rendell, Takhtajan, Hutchinson and Cronquist are well known taxonomists to be prepare a phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. We is prepare a phylogenetic system of classification. That is credit goes to Bessey, Rendell, Takhtajan, Hutchinson and Cronquist. So both scientists are well famous taxonomists to be prepare a phylogenetic system of classification. Phylogenetic system of classification. Dear students, this is about the origin and development of botany in ancient times of beginning of the Christian era. In 4000 BC, 2500 BC, 2000 BC, 1300 BC, 340 BC, and 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. How to development of botany in 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. 20th centuries.